Welcome everyone. In this video, we are in the Holiday Cup, showcasing some more fun battles featuring Pelipper. Now guys, I did feature Pelipper early on in the Holiday Cup, along with Piloswine. And I had so much fun with Pelipper, guys, and I haven't used it in so long. The only time I've used it recently was in that Piloswine video. I just decided that it has some nice coverage on the meta now, considering that everybody's using Talonflame in the Holiday Cup. I figured I'm going to give Pelipper another try with a different team comp. So on this team, Pelipper is going to be the lead in this ABB style team. It's meant to pick up those Talonflame leads, those Obstagoon leads, Vigoroth leads. If you're met with a hard counter like an electric type or a rock boy, you can safe swap into Froslass. Froslass will be the primary safe swap on this team. As you all know, guys, Froslass is an absolute monster in this Holiday Cup meta. It's just so spammy with that powder snow, and it can get to the avalanches, which hit very hard. Avalanche is one of the most energy efficient moves in the entire game, and it has stab. So with powder snow and avalanche combination, you can hit a lot of things from either massive super effective damage or some very hard hitting neutral damage. And of course you got the big nuke move in Shadow Ball for those opposing ghost types as well. So we've got Froslass as a safe swap. We also have Trevenant on this team, guys. Another Pokemon that I haven't used at all really in this Holiday Cup, which might seem kind of crazy because Trevenant is such a powerhouse, especially in the Holiday Cup. I've just been a little hesitant on using Trevenant just because of all the fire types. We've got those Obstagoons around. We've got a lot of normal types in this meta. So whereas Trevenant, although it's ranked very high on PvPoke, I've been a bit hesitant to use it. But guys, we are using it today while the Holiday Cup is still around. Trevenant will function as the closer, although with this team comp, guys, it's sort of a dual safe swap dynamic with the back two Pokemon. And you'll notice in these battles that I go between safe swapping Trevenant and Froslass, depending on what we're met with. But it will primarily be the closer. So without further ado, guys, I had a blast running this team in the Holiday Cup. Let's get right into this first battle. And we are met with a Whimsicott. So, tricky lead, guys, because we are doing super effective damage with our fast move of Wing Attack. But these charms have stab, and they really start to dig in on a not so bulky Pelipper. So what we're going to do is with an ABB team, guys, you have to swap out at some point. So we're going to swap out right about there, get ahead on energy with Trevenant. As you may notice, guys, I utilize Trevenant as a safe swap in this scenario because Froslass is the best answer on this team to a Whimsicott having the Powder Snow fast move. So we go into Trevenant, which also serves as a fantastic safe swap as well. They meet us with an Alolan Marowak. They shielded the Shadow Ball that would have likely one-shot this Alolan Marowak, and they didn't want to get hit by another one. So they elect to throw energy immediately, and we're going to look to get rid of it with a Weather Ball. And Alolan Marowak has some surprisingly decent bulk, and it hangs on from the super effective Weather Ball. I think before they nerfed it, that would have definitely KO'd, guys. But no big deal. They come in with a Stunfisk running Thunder Shock, so we're going to stick in just long enough to chip with a super effective Weather Ball, and then we're getting the heck out of there. We're going to look for a Froslass sweep on this game, guys. Let's see if we can pull it off. We got shield advantage. That's the beauty of Trevenant. It can grab shields like you wouldn't believe. We do shield up that first move just to preserve some health, knowing that we're not likely going to need the shields for such a fast move pressure-based Pokemon in Whimsicott. And they do shield. They use their last shield to get off some damage with the Stunfisk. But that might be a mistake. We'll see. We're just farming up here. We don't really care if they catch, but they're trying to combo play us, and I think this kind of lost them the game. It wasn't looking good for them to begin with, guys, but it just allowed us to farm their Whimsicott all the way down. And of course, we win CMP tie against just about everything, including the very bulky Stunfisk. We get off this avalanche, and we say bye-bye to the tanky Fish, Stunfisk, and that's going to be a good game. Well played to this battler. So far, so good with this Pelipper team in the Holiday Cup. Guys, if you like what you're seeing, give the video a like. You would be providing a massive help to the channel. And we are met with an XL Alolan Sandshrew. Terrible Pokemon for this entire team, guys, as it does have access to Night Slash. And we have 2 ghost types in the back. And it resists our fast move pressure with Pelipper. So we make a play into Trevenant, basically sacking it and trying to grab a shield advantage. That's why we went into Trevenant. I realized once I saw that thing, it's going to take a team effort to take it down. It is just a nightmare for my entire team. Go figure, we get matched up with it. Odd. So we're just playing this out here, trying to get to a Weather Ball, but they catch the Weather Ball on a Jellicent. Nice play by this battler. Does nothing because that is resisted on a very tanky Pokemon. So what we're going to try and do is really chunk some health on this very tanky Jellicent. This Jellicent's not great for our Froslass in the back either because it resists our fast move pressure and our fast activating charge attack of Avalanche. So we're going to look to go for the big Hurricane. We did grab a shield. They may not want to go down, and that does quite a bit, and we snipe it with our Froslass. 1 Nightmare matchup down, 1 to go here with this little shrew here. Going to try and put in work on our team, guys. It gets to these Night Slashes very fast, and they do hit for super effective damage. We did shield that one up. We know we're going to have to let one of these go. Froslass can live a Night Slash. It doesn't have stab. And we're going to look to bait, and they call the bait. Wow, this battler, very gutsy calling that because we did farm up to a Shadow Ball. It would have definitely KO'd. And they do hit us with a Night Slash. We let it go, and they got an Altaria in the back. No wonder they were saving a shield. We're going to look to get off an Avalanche and either grab that last shield or take it out. Oh my gosh, they let it go. That was wild. Was not expecting that. So we're going to catch this Night Slash. We're trying to make some plays here, guys. Trying to increase our win chances, guys. It's not looking great, but they concede the match right there. I think they could. They think they had a chance, guys. I don't know. But they concede nonetheless. Good game, well played to them. What a crazy battle. Holy smokes. A lot of fun nonetheless, guys. Let's see what we got next. Froslass. Okay. Not great, but they do swap out into Snorlax. And we looked at the typing and we thought Vigoroth. Really doesn't matter either way because Snorlax applies quite a bit of fast move pressure to our back 2 Pokemon with that Lick Ghost move. So we go into Trevenant thinking it was a Vigoroth, but no big deal either way. We're just going to spam off these Seed Bombs just as fast as we can get to them. Try and get the very tanky Snorlax as low as possible. And they're going to go for a Body Slam here. It is resisted, but Trevenant is not the bulkiest in this Great League format. Of course, it doesn't do anything, so they're forced to go for another one. They're trying to maintain switch advantage, but that's okay. The Snorlax is in a farm down range, comfortable farm down range for our Pelipper. Gonna tank this. Pelipper can hang on from a Body Slam, no big deal. And look to farm the Snorlax all the way down. That way we have some nice loaded energy to really threaten whatever comes back in. And it's an Alolan Graveler running Volt Switch. That is not good because those Volt Switches are double super effective. Gonna look to get off a super effective Weather Ball. They do let it go, so we're gonna go. Oh, we tried to get another one. Oh, that hurt, guys. That is terrible. We couldn't get our move off. Oh, that is terrible. So we are left with just Froslass, and this Alolan Graveler is absolutely loaded on energy. They bait us with a Rock Blast there. I'm going to look to try and get off an Avalanche, likely get the shield. Yeah. This Alolan Graveler has back-to-back Rock Blast. They baited the first one, going to let the second one go, and they've got that Froslass left in the back. Yeah, this is GG's. We really needed to either grab one of those shields or get off that super effective damage that really hurt us, and as Froslass is just going to farm us down. Oh, that was a tough break, but good game. Well played to this battler. All right, hopping into the next match. Let's see what we got up next. Obstagoon. Okay, so if we're going to run into an Obstagoon, this is exactly where we want to see it, and they are staying in, so we are staying in right with them, guys. The way I like to play Obstagoon is knowing that Pelipper wins CMP tie. You can just basically, it's called CMP locking. So you just go to the CMP tie every time. You will win CMP no matter the shield scenario, or actually provided you're on even shields with an even shield scenario. So you farm up to 5 and look to CMP tie them every time. That's how I play Obstagoon. We did grab a shield from that second Weather Ball, and we are just going to town on this Obstagoon. Going to shield up this next Night Slash, as we need to really get rid of this Obstagoon. It's a nightmare for our backline. Going to look to get off the next Weather Ball here and see what they want to do. We're basically feeling pretty good. We know we win that matchup pretty easily. And so the Obstagoon's out of the way, so we're going to make a play into Trevenant. We saw that they had a Unova Stunfisk, and we have a 1-to-1 shield, and we know that we can get to these Shadow Balls, and we know that Trevenant will delete an Alolan Marowak with a Shadow Ball, and they don't shield. Oh! They were probably expecting the bait. We were not baiting that time around, guys. That's going to be a good game. Well played to this battler. That's the key to Pokemon Go Battle League. You got to know when to bait and when not to bait, and it paid off there, guys. And we are met with a Lantern. Terrible lead, especially since they're running Spark. Got to go into our Safe Swap Froslass, and they meet us with an Alolan Marowak. So whenever they swap in an Alolan Marowak on either of these two back Pokemon, we just go straight Shadow Ball, try and get shields down. That is the best play in my opinion, and they usually do this. They throw energy right away because they don't want to go down on shields or give up switch advantage. So that works out for us. This is a fantastic matchup for Pelipper. The only thing that can really hit us for decent amounts of damage would be the Shadow Bone, but we can tank one. And we're just going to farm up and look to go for the first Weather Ball. They will likely let this go through as they will likely want to farm us down with their Lantern. But our switch timer's up, and we're not going to let them do that. So we go right into Trevenant, and they meet us with a Froslass. So what we're going to do here, guys, is only go build up to the Seed Bomb and only throw that. We're not going to try and play the bait game because we want them to let this damage through. That way we can farm them down. And that is exactly how we play Froslass, guys. The Seed Bomb will do enough neutral damage to where you can shield once and farm all the way down. That way we have enough loaded energy to truly threaten this Lantern with some super effective Seed Bombs. And we need 3 to KO. So we're going to go for the first one here. Likely, they'll probably likely let it go through as they can tank one. But they definitely can't tank another one. So we're just going to safely build up to back-to-back. Going to shield up the Thunderbolt. Although it is resisted, it's going to do enough to KO. So we shield that, build up to back-to-back Seed Bombs. This next one will likely get that shield, of course. And this next one is going to undoubtedly KO the very tanky Electric Fish here. And we say bye-bye Lantern. And that is going to be a good game. Well played to this battler. So that is the team, guys. Had a lot of fun with Pelipper. I wanted to run it again in the Holiday Cup while it's still around. We have until Friday of this week to play as much Holiday Cup as we can, and then it's just the Master League and Master League Classic thereafter. Although it is live now, Master League is live now. I played a little bit today, had a lot of fun. Got to get used to that Master League pacing again. The Pokemon are much bulkier and they hit a lot harder. So I just did a little bit of practice in the Master League Classic today, guys. Be on the lookout for some Master League Classic content later on this week. But yeah, as for this video, had a lot of fun with Pelipper, guys. It's a fantastic pick for the Holiday Cup, as it does have a lot of good coverage on the meta, guys. Those Talonflames are everywhere. Everybody's running Talonflame, guys. And Pelipper is a fantastic answer to those pesky OP Talonflames that you will absolutely be running into in the Holiday Cup. And that's just because, obviously, with our water typing, we're resisting the fast move pressure of Incinerate, and we resist their fast activating charge attack of Flame Charge. And even if they boost, we're still resisting it, all the while being able to hit them with super effective Weather Balls. So Pelipper is a fantastic answer in the current state of the Holiday Cup meta, as it is now very Talonflame heavy. You saw a lot of teams are also running the Alolan Marowaks, another very bulky fire type that you will see. And we paired Pelipper with two ghost types. Trevenant is the cover for Pelipper's weakness of electric type damage, and it can cover those rock types, which can also pose some problems for Pelipper. As we are able to hit the rock types with super effective seed bombs, and we resist electric type damage. So Trevenant makes for a very strong cover to the weaknesses of Pelipper, as well as Pelipper covering the weaknesses of Trevenant and fire, primarily fire type damage, which you will see a lot of. And then we round out the team with a super solid safe swap in Froslass, guys. You don't get much better. Froslass is a fantastic safe swap for the Holiday Cup, as it is very good at grabbing shields, guys. It's able to get to those hard-hitting avalanches very fast, and it can really threaten with those hard-hitting shadow balls as well. But as you can see with this team comp, it's kind of a dual safe swap dynamic, guys, whereas sometimes you might want to safe swap in the Trevenant, depending on if Froslass is the best answer, because you never want to safe swap into your best answer. So a lot of times Trevenant might be the best option as when it comes to safe swaps, like in that first matchup. So yeah, very flexible team, very strong team, guys. I had a blast. I hope you all enjoyed. As always, I thank you for watching, and keep up the grind. Thank you, guys.